March 27th, 2025, and we are here in the hillside of the Algarve at L.O.V.E Farmstay, a place you can come to and visit if you're interested in vegan farming, off-grid living, solar panels, septic tanks, gray water harvesting, groundwater harvesting, mini well digging, off-grid laundry, vegan planting, vegan harvesting, avocado farming, banana circling, and just general vegan manly stuff. I'm not trying to do all these things intentionally. It's just who I am and what I do. I've had an off-grid farm in the hillside of the Algarve for over a year now. I mean, who do you know that has an off-grid farm in Europe other than your boy? I was hoping for day 4 of no chemtrails, but they were spraying this crap in the sky today early morning. It seemed to have fizzled out right now, but if you follow my X account, you'll see what I was posting earlier. This morning I was working on the road. So one of the fun things that I do for free on our farm stay is make sure the roads are drivable. Now, I can't be responsible for the whole road, but I can be responsible for the road around our property. And because Desiree and I had this great idea to buy so much property, it's a lot of land and a lot of road. So let me take you over to where I started. And I don't get a lot of donations at L.O.V.E Farmstay, but your donations would be helpful. You know what I want to do is buy a digger and put it right here, and then a pile of gravel. And then, so you can see from the top of this hill all the way down, there's like a channel. And this might at one time have been a riverbed. Now we're walking downhill into the valley of the hillside of the Algarve. Hey, don't freak out. I am topless. Oh, yeah, it's been a morning. In between chatting to people online, I have been filling up wheelbarrows full of gravel and filling all these little channels so that you could drive down one of the 2 roads that connect to L.O.V.E Farmstay. I don't have many neighbors, but I do have a few neighbors, and the few neighbors that I have don't use my private road because that wouldn't really make sense, would it? But this was like all undrivable. So today, you can consider this a good deed or whatever you want to call it. I was saying to Desiree, I don't expect to be worshipped or, whatever for fixing the roads here from these people that drive in front of our spot. But maybe a thank you. Maybe I think it's just expected. Some people thank me. There's a guy from Cabo Verde who will thank me every once in a while. Hey, thanks for taking care of the road in front. But this is almost undrivable when it rains and gets washed out. So I have an idea to pitch to the council of L.O.V.E and the Algarve here, which is, buy me a mini digger, we'll price it out, keep it on my property, and deliver 1 or 2 piles of gravel a year. And we can do a JV, a joint venture. Now we're at the bottom of the little hill, and you can see this is the quote-unquote private road that I have with beware of hunting sign all around, hunting zone on a vegan farm stay. It's kind of funny, right? So you can see this private road that I have is really a step down from that gravel road. And if you follow me or know about our farm stay, when I leave to drop the kids off at school, I take our private road and go up, and we're off the gravel on concrete in about 30 seconds. So it's not that big of a deal. This is probably one of the worst roads I've driven around here. I mean, look at that. You can't move that, right? So this is the problem. I would need some heavy duty machinery to fix this road. And I'm not asking for heavy duty machinery. I'm asking for a mini excavator, a mini digger, and I will operate it to maintain the front road. And I don't know, I could probably make this a lot better by piling up some gravel. These pits and channels, yeah, it gets worse, but I don't maintain this because, frankly, I don't want people driving down or up this road, rather. This is the road all the way up that I maintain. I'm not gassed, you are. I've been working like outside for, the whole morning. And here is our private entrance into L.O.V.E Farmstay, which you can go this way around the boulder or that way. And we have a spot to park an RV. If you can get an RV down here or a camper, you can put a tent there. We have our palm trees here, fire pit, brush, a solo camping tent, the banana circle where I filmed the morning banana show. Currently we're at number 211. I was thinking about doing a morning banana show today, but you know what? I'm just so tired of talking with Andrew Tate, aren't you? And I feel like that is the news that I would talk about, so I'm stopping myself from doing it. Here is our cane sugar. Check out the mulberry tree over there. Beautiful, right? Mulberry tree there, strawberry tree there, cane sugar, avocado. As you guys know, I monitored our property for a while before I planted the avocado. And I think, see how all this water is trailing off? That is our gray water runoff. So I wanted to put the avocado somewhere where we could honestly tell people we planted our one avocado tree in a good area. We don't have to worry about water, because that's like a miracle here in Portugal to not have to worry about water. My mini well is still, look at this. Even on a dry day, it hasn't rained in 3 days, my mini well is still collecting groundwater, which, as I just said, also has some gray water runoff in it. Clearly it's not gray water, it's dirt water or groundwater, and that would be good for watering things like the avocado tree, right? So I've already watered him today, but you get the idea. That's all free water. Free water, and it, I can teach people how to do that. It's not that big of a deal. I've been off grid for a while, so we've learned a lot of tricks. We've learned a lot of things, and things that they don't tell you, we learned. And I'm glad that we did, and I would gladly tell you. I've made a little video series called The Cost of Living Off-Grid. And this is our most recent edition. Flowers, leeks, lettuce. Such vivid colors. That, and then we have our lavender ring here. And I wish that you could smell these lavender. So, it smells so good. Some things do really well here, and some we're learning because, again, we're learning the land and the layout, and being in the hillside is one thing, the type of sunshine we get is another, and it's a lot to talk about in a video. Another more recent addition is right here, our dragon fruit. I do expect some dragon fruits from Aziz the dragon fruit this year. All right, take care, everybody. We appreciate your help, donations. If you want to have a tree planted and named after you, I will gladly accept a donation to my Buy Me a Coffee link. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day.
I'm off